Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm not telling any stories because I need to get through this as quickly as possible. So, we're going to start with the small stuff. If I can get a hold of any of it. My husband's going to be assisting. You may or may not hear him speak. So, T-E-A. If you want, you'll get the 2 boxes of tea. Oh, shoot, I should have given you this box to put them in. That's right. You'll get it. Let me know if you need anything else over there. Oh my gosh. I think I got the hives from something. I get reactions to stuff all kinds of animals. Oh no. What happened here? We're okay. Did it rip the bag? Okay, we'll just do this one. I told you there was another one of these. In case you don't know what it is, it's the parts that just fell out of the bag somehow. I don't know if there's a cut in the bag or what. I'm going to zip the zip tie. If you don't know what that is, your word is going to be heart, H-E-A-R-T. How it works, and I've got a loose ball. That's the problem here. That's why this cake is a mess. You slide this in. You slide the bigger one in the center of your cake, and then you can outside pull. So, heart for that. All right. Next, I had another one of these. This one has if I can get it open. I have no idea what size hooks these are. Not a clue. The little wooden hooks or bamboo hooks, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I'm going to guess they're... I don't even have a guess. I'm not even going to guess. Okay. The reason I pulled this out, this has the really cute sheep stitch marker with the rainbow mushroom and then the little hooks. All right. Let's call this necklace. Necklace. Okay. Hubby says sheep. 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 S-E. See, I'm too tired to even spell that. S-H-E-E-P. There you go. S-H-E-E-P. All right.
You spend time talking about the sheep. I'm going to make it the word.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah, he's logical. I know, weird. I'm not always so logical. Silicone hooks. Just hooks, H-O-O-K-S. Well, the problem with the word hooker, as much as we joke about it, YouTube won't like that word, so it won't let them put that. So, hooks, H-O-O-K-S. Okay, this is something I was going around my house desperately trying to find another cross-stitch kit. I could not find one. I'm so sorry. So, I went with kind of a kid's craft. You put it on the little thing, and then you kind of iron these and use an iron and melt the beads on. Everything I've said so far is US only. Okay? Now, if you're out of the country, but you see somebody in the comments that says, oh, I want, and they say the words, you're welcome to say that. So we're going to say fish, F-I-S-H, fish for this. And then like I said, I was going through my house, finding things that were random. So this is a sewing pattern for tote bags. If you sew, S-E-W, that's not the word, we're going to say totes. No, we'll just do tote. TOTE. If I can spell. So, yes. I had other patterns, but I wasn't confident they were complete. So, if you sew and you're interested in the tote patterns, I think there's 2 or 3 different patterns in there. This one's kind of funny. If you're interested in this book I had, 101 Essential Tips About Wine. Just for fun, we'll call it wine. That word is not a banned word. I know I'm going really fast, but I'm kind of saving the bigger stuff. Okay. Let's do the Color Street nails next. Now, these are going to be 3 separate prizes. I will tell you the different colors. This color is light year. So let's do year, Y-E-A-R, if you want these nails. This color is till the glitter end. So we'll call this glitter, G-L-I-T-T-E-R. And this one's called Anything Froze. It is a periwinkle, a dark periwinkle blue with purple glitter is how I would describe that. So let's go froze. F-R-O-Z-E. Okay. This I will demonstrate like I did that other thing, because some people didn't even know these are a thing. I think this is typically used with embroidery floss. What you do is you pop out this little peg, and then you put it in. This is going to be winder. Is going to be the word. Okay, and then I stick that back in there. And then what you can do is you can wind your thread onto your embroidery floss or your crochet thread onto the bobbin. There's a lot of bobbins there, so.
Still winder.
Winder is the word, W-I-N-D-E-R. Oh, let me put that piece back in. It's kind of important, because that's how you hold the bobbin in there. All right. So since we had that, we'll do the thread. I'm calling this thread. I don't know. Maybe it's 1-weight yarn. I don't know what that is. But this whole cone, it's so faded. This whole cone of thread, crochet thread, thread. Thread is the word, T-H-R-E-A-D. And again, you can see I'm moving really fast, but it's because I have an assistant. Okay. Get into these are the lighted hooks. This also is plastic wrapped. So the lighted hook set, they're all plastic. It's like the set I have, but a little bit different. So let's do light, L-I-G-H-T for that. So we'll stick with hooks. These are from Mama G Gear. They were gifted to me, but I already have a full set. So the sizes we have here are an H8 or 5 millimeter, a K 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter, a G6 or 4 millimeter, and a cutter and the handle. Okay, so you've got a 5 millimeter, a 6.5 millimeter, and a 4 millimeter. And you'll get that whole thing. Let's call this twist TWIST. All right, I need to show you this because even though it's a mystery diamond painting, like that other one, you can kind of see it. I thought it was Tinkerbell, but the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking it's anime as well. I don't know. Yeah, maybe anime. I don't know. You want to see? So it's a mystery, but
I think you're right.
yeah, anime. So you think it's Tinkerbell? Okay. Hubby says he thinks it's Tinkerbell. So let's go with Tink. Tink. Now I know tinking is something they do in knitting.
What? Tink?
Yeah. Oh, and I got to make sure all the parts are in here. It's got all the diamonds and then the little tray and the wax. This is a 30 by 40 centimeter. So Tink. It's, yeah. Several times I've looked at it and thought it was Tinkerbell's. A couple times I've looked at it and thought, oh no, is that anime? Not that that's a bad thing because a lot of you are interested in anime, but it does come with that. All right. Now, again, so far, all of these are US only. This is wool. And as we've talked about before, I can use it, but I cannot wear it. So what's the contents? There's 10 of these balls. This is a lot of yarn. It's black and red. This originally came from, there it is, another yarn, Shannon. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 155 meters, or 170 yards per. So there's 10 of these. So that's 1,700 yards of wool. See, I've got all 10 of them. So wool, W-O-O-L. This is the paw print corner cabinet thing. The little one that I have behind me. Let's see if you can see it back there. It's right there behind me. A lot of you love this. Yes, this is the paw prints. This is the one I think Jill wants. Jill from Fiber Floozy. So put paw, P-A-W, and that's what that prize is. Now it's going to be the Lori made stuff. So this is a painting I made. I actually had somebody purchase this painting, not this one, but I had to make it another one for purchase. So this painting, we'll just do painting, P-A-I, or tree would be easier, right? Should I do tree?
Typing the word?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Painting, P-A-I-N-T-I-N-G, painting. And that is mine. So I painted it. So there you go. And the last US only thing, well, I haven't finished it, but it will be finished by the time the names are drawn. You have until the 15th to get your entries in the comments, whichever words. You are also welcome to say this thing for so-and-so, okay? So here's what happened, okay? Y'all know, well, I got the handle double done because I didn't like how stretchy it was, like overly stretchy, even though it was a cotton blend. So then this is all double lined along the edge, and on the bottom I put the fleece pocket in. Well, I was having a tough time just trying to get it done by today. Well, it didn't happen. So I was knitting. So instead, this became a pocket. The knitted part, the knitting machine, I don't know how to knit. Let me be clear. It's my Centro. I also put a hook pocket down here. So you can just slide your hook in sideways. It's that long and that wide. It will have a full back by the time I send it out. We're going to call this one MAP. M-A-P. MAP. Okay. International prizes. I'm going to do 2 journals. So just put the word in journal. You can't win both of them, but put the word in journal. You are eligible to win journal internationally on all 3 of the 2 lives and then this video. So I think that is everything. Oh, and sorry, this is a US only. Once I'm able to put together, once I'm able to put this together and organize my yarn, I will do a 2-pound mystery bag of yarn. So we'll do TWO2. TWO2. So that there's some, and that will be acrylic, because so far, other than the mystery boxes from Deb, everything I've given has been wool because I can't use it. So I want to use it. I love it, but I can't use it. Anyway, that was a lot. I may put all the words in the description box. I will not put them in the comments. Make sure you read the description box for the rules and how that all works. You're emailing me. You need to email me once I pull the winners. The winners will be a video. It will not say who won in this video. Okay, it will be its own video of winners. Okay. That's all for today, and that was a lot. If you need to slow me down so you can catch all the words, go ahead and do that. That was a lot. And I did get some small mystery prizes that I might give along the way, just randomly at different times as we go. But that was a whole lot of prizes. So hopefully that's everything. International, put the word journal. You only need to put it once in this video, but you can go put journal in the other 2, the lives, anything that says celebrate. And you have an opportunity to win one of the journals. Do I have it? Yeah. This is my version. There's several versions. I like my version because it has those and it's blank. And I'm random the way I write, so I like the blank. All right. With that, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs to you all. Whatever kind of hug you need. Whether it's like this, something to wrap yourself up in, or a side hug for Chuck. Whatever you need. I'm sending you hugs. All right.